Insane. But man, so it was at this point right here that everyone was like, damn, OB did it, you know? He's going to grand finals. This is it. This is the one. And then look what happens. This match, bro, this was one of the craziest matches I've ever seen. One of the craziest sets. Damn, started so quickly. Damn, that 16B, bro. That 16B is like such a menace. 6H. Right there, it looked like he tried to jump. Like, it looked like he tried to jump and just got clonked over the head. Yeah. That's the tricky thing about that move. It'll even catch your jump frames, which is so unfortunate. And this right here is one of the greatest strengths of Lab Coat, her meter build. Oh, but I remember that drop. That drop, which is so unfortunate. And then she is just designed to happy birthday you. Damn. Wow, that is a heartbreaker, dude. Nice use of the invincibility there. 16B, six years. Stays on the screen for 6 years. Shotgun. Shotgun.
There we go, evening it up here. Lab Coat was an unnecessary loss, but OBAssassin.
Damn, see, this is really good of OB right here, that he can keep his mentality after such an unfortunate drop. That was beautiful. Damn. Shoutouts to +0 jabs. 0 frame jabs, by the way. 0 on block, I mean. Oh my god, that was so godlike. Bro, that is so godlike. He countered the counter. God. Damn, do not touch me. Unhand me, sir. 30 frame low. God damn. That is like the moment when you're least likely to break a grab is right after you've recovered from something else. Because like in your mind, you still feel unsafe, you know? Oh my god, Janemba A at the beginning. You gotta be so careful. You gotta be so careful, Janemba A. Oh, that's unfortunate. Spin to win. At least the damage on spin to win is nerfed, at least. Remember when it used to kill you as a medium starter? Side switch for free. Thanks for uploading the Zamasu guide. No problem, buddy. I had fun making it. I'm glad fellas are enjoying it. Go. That could have been ugly. 16B. I'm gonna just say it every time. 16B. It just works. That's one of my favorite memes. This is such a good position too for hit after his level 3. Ultimate spark bait character. Ooh, that was ambiguous. Ambiguity. Right back into the same situation.
Okay, guys. In the corner. Roll the reflect. Oh my god. Oh, the challenge! OB at the perfect moment. Here we go. The big man's in. Big man. Stand up.
Stand the man. But
And again, another dunk.
And that should be dead, right? Because no scaling now. Oh my god, get another.
Damn, dunked.
Every single thing is working in his favor right now. Wade on the back.
Oh,
Wade struggling.
wow. See, that right there is the true privilege of lab coat. Like, the fact that you, like, her 214 is not technically a DP, even though it is. But since it's not invincible to everything and just air moves, you're allowed to call assist. So the fact that you have an option of being like, okay, I'm going to cut out everything here and call my assist, and you're calling an assist like 16B that lasts forever, this is just such privilege right here, man. Such privilege. Like, this isn't a DP, but it may as well be because it stops everything that's airborne. And most of the time, you're going to be in the air in this game. And then it's fast anyway. It's like, man, this is crazy. God.
OBAssassin, he is on point. He smells blood and he's going in right now. Wade has to defend. Playing this neutral with Janemba, a character that can do that so effectively. Dash up pressure.
Even if it's behind you, oh yeah. Damn, Janemba on your block is so scary because, oh my god, that was mix. Bro, there were so many layers to that. There were so many layers to that. Bro, they're playing so well. Like, notice how, like, neither of them want to commit to anything big. They both keep, like, you know, kind of backing off if they're not sure what's actually happening. Very, very smart stuff. They're letting their assist do the heavy lifting, which is, like, optimal play. Extremely dead.
OBAssassin gonna come in with 16. And let's see how this sequence will unfold. French crowd going crazy right
Here comes the big green guy. Damn! Okay, never mind. OB went in right there.
Finally get something to work with. And at least it gets the combo long enough to waste a lot of his sparking for now. Wade.
Oh, I'm surprised that he didn't level 3 for the long animation. Wow.
Okay, Tip was taking a lot of damage there. Keeps the corner though. Wade. All right.
God, these staggers, dude.
Reflects out. IAP double overhead again. Goes low here. Block string.
Ooh. Had to do it. He had to do it.
Oh, what? He can bring in the shotgun. Yeah, okay, that's dead. Really?
Damn. So yeah, like I am a little confused on this option. I'm never one to be like, oh, you should have did this, but watching this live, I thought that he was going to dunk, do the level 1, and then do shotgun level 2, and it's like, oh yeah, she's dead. But he went for hit level 3. I guess like he just didn't think of it in the heat of the moment. Yeah, level 1 shotgun would have absolutely hip killed. Absolutely.
Doesn't matter. Didn't have to worry about that one. Overhead, got the kill.
Big man. Bro, look at how long you have to deal with 16B. He did a super jump and a float and still had to deal with it.
Overhead, got the kill.
Still had to deal with it.
Go away. That life with Janemba. Whoa, OBAssassin gets the hit, and with that, he's gonna close it out.
Dead.
2-0.
Very dead.
OB.
Damn, man, at this point the pressure is on.
All of that right now. Because OB is looking out of control.
Yeah, I remember this. At this point, OB is playing like an absolute god. I remember him playing like a god in this round right here. It's the I'm about to win buff.
I don't know. Everything works in OB's favor, man. Everything works in OB's favor.
Like right now, he's making every perfect decision. Look at that. Perfect block. Ooh, nerfed. He got that rally buff. Nerfed.
even now, my friend.
That's so risky.
Let's see.
Again, the absolute privilege, dude. The privilege. Like, this is why 16B is so good, and it's even better on a team like this, because a high priority move like the spin that shuts down so many options and guarantees that they're going to be in the range of this assist is just so powerful, because at this moment as a defender there's so little you can do. I didn't know you can DHC into hit shotgun. Yeah, it's something they added very recently. Only if a character is dead. Yeah, you have to have a dead character. Oh my god. That's such a good way to bait reflect, because at that point you're reflecting as a response to the fact, oh, they're in the air doing a button, but it's like, that's literally a bait. That's such a better bait than standing there and hoping they reflect, because at that point almost anybody is going to reflect because you see the motion of them being in the air and swinging at you.
21. Red ribbon. The finest creation. Here we go. Oh my god, bro. So much damage racking up.
Oh my god. Bro. Bro. Okay, that was kind of crazy for Wade. I think, I'm not really sure. Like, he was getting hit. I think he was just trying to get out of the corner, because he got hit on wake up like 1,000 times there. Like, he techs forward and jabs, gets denied, and then he tries to vanish out, gets denied, and then I think he tries to wake up swing. Damn, he just like did not want to block in that moment.
Nothing can stop you. Absolutely nothing. The French power has hit OB in full force. What an incredible play.
What is he on? I might have a clue, but let's
hit versus hit. Oh my god, the brain power, dude. The brain power. God, that was such a smart play. Look at this. This is just, bro, that pressure right there was so perfect. Like, you meaty with the 236L, that way even if they up tech, they have to block 16. And then look at this. He's jabbing in the gaps of 16. This is like some Guilty Gear stuff right here. It's like he's jabbing in the middle of the 16. Look, he's walking during the animation and then jabbing after it. That is so brilliant.
As dominant as Wade is looking, OB is looking insane right now.
Bro. Insane, dude. That is like back-to-back godlike plays. He DP'd through the assist. He reacted to the assist, DPs through it, calls his assist, and then he counter DPs. It's like, oh, he's invincible, I'm gonna go invincible. Insane, dude. Insane. To make these decisions on this stage is utterly insane. Insane. But man, so it was at this point right here that everyone was like, damn, OB did it, you know? He's going to grand finals. This is it. This is the one. And then look what happens.
OBAssassin fight for that grand final spot.
The clonk. Keep in mind, this is a nerfed lab coat.
Okay, Span got away there.
That's a spin to win.
Yeah, that is looking like an extremely difficult task.
Dio pose.
An extremely difficult task for Wade with a debuff one. He needs 3 touch on every single character. How can you make this work, Wade?
This is almost an impossible task right here. Okay.
He's spinning. Oh my god. That was unfortunate right there. That was an unfortunate little scramble. Because he tried to do what he's been doing the whole time, force him to block 16, but it whiffed. And then he tries to cover the block stun, which he's been doing, but then he got tagged. He should have covered that with a jab rather than a super dash, but I can see why he would super dash there.
Can you make the miracle happen? Can the crowd power you up into all?
That was just, I don't know how that happened.
He got the hit. All right, here we go. Wade, you need to get, bro, you need to hit like 4 times.
Dio pose. Right here, what I think is happening is just OB's realization that he's about to win, you know? He needs like 1 or 2 hits. God, that is so unfortunate, bro. The corner steal. That is like... Man. That is so sneaky, bro, when you don't realize you're not in the corner. That is so big brain of Wade to realize that he had the corner steal. What a drop. Cover it. Oh my god. It's like, that's what he's been doing. He's been doing that this entire time, covering the gaps on 16. He tried to do it again. Oh, I see what happened. He jabbed a little too early. He jabbed into the same reflect. So it's like his recovery got caught. He did not wait long enough. Damn. Damn. What's going on, Jay? Oh my god. Oh my god. It's like, to be so close. Nice read jump there. Double read jump. Wow. Oh, that is absolute pain. There is no greater pain than to drop a combo at this point. Dio. There's no greater pain in the universe than to drop a combo right here. And now you gotta hold this. Oh! Oh, what did he even do there? It looked like did he 2L? What did he do? He 2L'd. He 2L'd, I guess, because there was a gap between the 6H that he walked forward for a sec, so I guess he felt like he's gonna be DR'd. Oh my god. Oh, the pain. Oh my god. Man. Man. That is like the most impossible comeback. A debuffed character. Man, it was just at the end, sadly, you know, and I mean no disrespect, but it's like OD was just mind broken, dude. At this point, the fact that he's even in this situation, he's just mind broken. Like he won. He had already won, but somehow it just slipped away. And right here, you know, he panics. And then that final exchange, that was just like, that's like one of those out of body experience moments. It's like at this point, it's like OB's not even playing. It's like he's watching himself on the screen. Like, it's so unfortunate. God, that hurts.
I cannot believe the comeback he just made. The entire crowd is popping off. That character was deeper.
OB16 felt weak. It just hit the mental stacks, bro. The mental stacks were just, they were towering into space. Would have sat at the character select screen for a while. Oh yeah. And right here, you already know Wade has power momentum here. Smart. That was smart stuff. If you're Wade, your mentality is just so strong right now. Brother. Toxic character, dude. That 5M anti-aired him from so high. Arxis, please. Please. Oh. An anti-airing, ground-bouncing, multi-hitting 5M. Please, Arxis. Wow. 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 Oh my god. Oh my god. If you're OB right now, you are just... You are in mental anguish, bro. You are in mental anguish right now. What a challenge. Oh.
He's in turbo mode, but the Dragon Rush gonna open him up. Wade.
Okay, here we go. OB reflects.
Nice.
Bro, he's about to build the most bar.
I agree because that completely changes the momentum around. Oh my god. Like this, I want to talk about how smart this is. This is so smart for so many reasons, because OB is a solo, basically a solo character. He has one character behind him, you know? So if he had vanished, his options would be severely limited, but because he sparked here, he's gonna build like an insane amount of meter, and his 16 assists is gonna keep coming back. So this is like a gigantic brain decision in this moment. Like, gigantic. Because, look, he didn't even take the combo. He just went for the pressure here. And then he's going to call 16, and 16's going to regenerate immediately. Not to mention that DP was just ridiculous. Wow. DP to DP. It looks 16's already back, and he's built an insane amount of bar. That was so smart, man. OB is such a smart player. A nice moving like this with hit. Hey, man, that's what comes from playing hit forever. I like this too. With the hit 16 shell, you definitely want, ooh, H. H, I don't care about the spin. The original toxic ranged move. Nice little level 3 here. Nice, that was a good bait. Oh my god. Bro, what a smart bait there. And he almost punished the spark too. Like, he baited wake up spin and then came in and called an invincible assist to hit the spark. It was just like a little bit off. That was, woo. This man, OB, bro. Oh, drop of the millennium. Okay. That was the drop of a lifetime. Oh my god, shoulder lean. Ah! That is one of the most unfortunate things. When you lose tracking on your jump. Of course, level 3, the perfect choice. Left, right, left, right. Oh my god, so hard to block. That's so hard to block, bro. Watching versus OB when rollback hits, I would love to fight him. Would love to fight Wade too. I feel like I would learn so much. Scary stuff. Oh my god, what a challenge, dude. The guts to challenge there. Oh my god. If he had let an H rip, it's just like, and that would have hit, he would have been dead. Wade would be dead. Have you played against OB? No, I'm in the States. What a level 3. What a level 3. Oh my god, dude. What a mash, bro. This man, Wade, is a madman. Oh my god, dude. I can see why, though. I can see why, because OB did jab into command grab, which, you know, if you're Wade and you see a singular jab, you're gonna tap LLL because you think a throw is probably coming. And it just so happened that the auto combo, you know, caught the command grab. Like, this was a good idea, but he should have packed on a few more buttons first, you know? like LLM or like 5M, you know, something that people don't really expect a grab after. But the fact that it was off of a jab, yeah, he mashed. Oh my god, that's pain, bro. That man Wade, he's making the right decisions at the right time. I mean, that was the ultimate risk, but man.
No way! Ain't no way that second 5LL got the hit!
No way.
There is no way!
What? Bro, to press buttons in that situation?
Insane, dude.
Find out now.
Find out the Spotify playlist! What is he cooking?
He said, I can't believe that worked.
Everybody up out of their seats. Everybody walking to the
Okay, we missed the round start.
I can't believe it.
But man, look at the momentum now. Wade has all of it, bro. He has all the momentum in the world. Bro, OB should have went to character select. You should have went to character select, bro. You never ready up after something like that. Oh my god. You never ready up after something like that. Oh. All the momentum in the universe. The juggernaut, infinite momentum.
But Wade has yet to take a single hit on his team so far.
What a start by Wade. Now it's OB who wants to find the glut in him. And there we go.
Oh my god. Unfortunate drop.
In him. And there we go. A great one. But what?
Unfortunate drop, dude.
Could not get this one.
In the corner now, getting punched up. Look at this.
All the
That's got a position.
All the mayonnaise dropping there.
Oh my god. And he... Oh my god.
What the hell happened?
Welcome to the stream, Cyclone. Bro, and like, this hurt. This almost feels like a taunt. He hit him with the command grab that OB tried to win the set with. It's like, this is the exact play that OB went for before. That's what OB tried to do to win the set. He did jab, command grab, and then he just did it to him right there to kill his hit. Oh man, what's going on, Inoki? How you doing, buddy?
What even happened, Terrence?
Oh my god, emotional damage, bro. Emotional damage. Oh, Jesus. The jab and all, bro. Same way. Man, at this point, this is absolutely not hopeless, but this is like a mountain to climb. Clonk.
He's going to get a bit more.
And he's wasting the spark time.
God.
To get the kill. For now, oh my god, no, OB looks like
Everything is hitting.
I don't know if OB is still into the game.
Oh my god, it's mental stacks.
But let's see. Okay, he's going for level.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
Something you gotta say about Wade, like something you gotta say about Wade from this set is that man's mentality is so powerful.
What is that spray?
That man Wade's mentality is unshakable, bro.
The sport might not even save you.
Yeah, that's it.
OB
Damn.
to finish.
Man, what a set, bro.
Absolutely legendary combat. Wade refuses to
What a
lose.
set.
He is the
That's
most
insane.
today. There's no Wawa. There's no K. There's no Yaka.
Damn.
Ain't no
That is an insane set, dude.
Amazing stuff from Wade.
That was an insane set. Like, the level of play in that set was just off the charts. Like, Wade's mentality, the fact that he just never gave up, the decisions he made moment to moment were just so good. And it's like, OB kind of crumbled under the pressure, but man, the gameplay that got him up 2-0, like, was like some of the best we've ever seen. Like, that man was making perfect decision after perfect decision after perfect decision.